Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. I've now renamed the ship to Nuclear Disappointment. And I've made some changes that I want to go over a bit quickly here. So the first one is I've added a little bit of solar power and accumulators between episodes. This here is set to 500 of each asteroid. I've fixed a bunch of the small issues that we had around and connected some belts, so everything should now be running normally. I've added this system here as a trash system, so whenever we get above a threshold, this is right now set to 100 of each of these things. It's gonna put this on a trash belt, and it's gonna send it to the back of the ship to get voided. Another change is that I've used these target priorities. I've set up a couple of laser turrets on the ship, and they will do the small asteroids, and then the rocket turrets, they will do all the other ones. The reason for this is that the small ones only have 20% resistance against laser, while the medium one already has 90, and then 95, and then 99. It's fairly reasonable to assume that if we're building a late game ship, we would want laser turrets to take care of these. It's either that or the gun turrets with like normal ammo. The problem with that is laser turret is free. If we have some decent power generation on the ship, which we do have now, this shouldn't be an issue. These we probably want to kill with explosives, so the rocket turrets. I think it's the same with these. They only have 10% explosive resistance. And the huge ones, we want a railgun. We can railgun this as well, but I feel like it's a bit of a waste. Maybe we can make enough railgun ammo later to just completely fuck them over. But I'm not quite sure. The other thing is I forgot to add these filters here. So they will only take out the good ingredients on this side, because I was getting trash in here. And then I've set these up to gamble as well with thresholds of 4... It's gonna gamble when we have 450 or more of a certain thing, and under 300 of whatever it is we want to try and gamble for. So I did set that up. I'm not sure how much we can reasonably store on this sushi belt here. But right now it's set to 1500. And I think we can probably store more than that, but we'll actually see later. How are we doing with ammo? This is not working for some reason. So ammo has now reached whole ship, basically. I've also been researching a little bit of this between episodes because I didn't have anything to do. Nothing important. We do have some stacked up power. So the one thing that I'm thinking of right now, I don't know how much ammo these are gonna eat. I am thinking this might not be enough. These things here. The biggest issue is water, as usual. We don't really have a good way of replenishing water at a faster rate. Like, just idling here, this is the amount of water we can make. I can even look and see. Right now, we're able to make about 360 water per minute. Like, that's it. That's it. So we need to go collect some stuff. I think we're gonna set this to 1,000 because I think I want a water supply in here. Since water is being so annoying, right? So we'll have some extra ice that we can fill up these with later. Okay. Also, right now, we are making 20 per minute of the rockets, which is not a lot. I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous for this ship. I'm gonna send some of these things down. Save that. So one thing I'm not gonna do this time is I'm not gonna send this stuff until I'm fairly confident that we can actually get to Aquilo. I don't remember which direction is the worst to go in. I am thinking we're going to Folgora because I can import ice from there. So, let's go. Wanna see how quickly this ship moves? Probably not very quickly. We're definitely gonna need some more speed and more fuel generation later. Wait, what are these? Why did that not... Why did we not catch this? Confused. That seems to be working fairly well. The question is how many of these they're sending. Well, so far, we're only reaching like 500, right? Or 51, sorry. We're only reaching 51 kilometers per second. It does take a while. How are we doing here? We are getting a bunch more explosives right now. But actually, we are missing coal. We're missing coal because we're missing water. And this is not able to... Can we pause thrust right now, please? Okay, so we've actually reached a level where we are able to get more ice than we are able to make into water. So our current water cap is around 3,000 per minute. We've been filling this up for a bit. I think we do this. But the big problem here is what are we spending that on again? Is that these? Yeah, it might be those. We have to kill the small asteroids here. So we have to keep replenishing this, right? Don't exactly have an abundance of water here either. Which is interesting. Okay, and this here is not. This here is not enough. Okay, so we have to rethink this as well. I'll need to jump this and then put that in there. Interesting. Okay. I think we turn around and we go back to novice right now. Right now we are having 400 metallic asteroids. So we have quite a lot of those. Outside the fact that we are not able to melt enough water, I think this was working fairly decently. It's not quick, but it is working. I should not have built this here, I feel like. I think that's gonna be one of the bigger problems that we have with this. The rockets are working fairly good, actually. And yeah, this doesn't have a... We're really unable to do that, but it's fine. It's fine. And I think we're actually starting to avoid some ice now. No, we wanted 1k supply. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. The only thing that I can be like, okay, we could do legendary inserters to make them quicker. That would be one thing, right? Or not legendary. But we could gamble them. I don't know how many we can make. They make really quickly, though. They make really quick. Oh, I'm so tempted to gamble out some of those. What's the difference? We'd have double turn speed? Does that mean double throughput? Question mark. Wait. Okay, so we do this. There. That's fine. This is green one. This is blue one. No, this is blue one. Boom. Bulk inserter, blue. And then epic here. And then nothing there. I'm really tempted to do this. Can't even. We're getting so many resources in here. Oh. That's funny to me. And this is gonna be this one, yeah? So just out of curiosity, I'm hoping that this will be enough. I don't know if we need 50 of those, really. Let's see how many we can craft. I don't think we put a lot of emphasis on... Yeah, this, like 200 is probably not gonna be enough here for this. We'll do that. Do 1,000, 500, 100, and this one, 500, 500, 600. And then we're gonna do something really stupid here. There we go. We're not making a lot of those. I want to send those. There we go. So I want to see here if this would be enough to solve this problem or not. Not super convinced it is. But we'll see, we'll see. Did we get them? We didn't. Are they keeping up though? Man, I don't know. Okay, I think we fold and we do this. It's like 20 of those coming. You're missing some red circuits. Like, that's gonna take some time to get that rolling, honestly. That should be fine. That should be fine. We have now stacked up a lot of this. Okay, so one thing I actually want to do, because this here is not enough, really. We definitely want to do this, right? Take this and move it out here. So blue will come in here. Right? So we'll fill both of these with blue. Red needs to come in here. And then it also needs to go in here. But I think that should be enough. Okay, good. Well, we have a lot of ammo now. I think I do this as well. And then we're gonna do another test run to Polgora. Did add some more speed here, so we were capped at 51 kilometers per second before. I don't think we're gonna get double, but if we are, we're getting around 100. Which is quite fast. in comparison, actually. I am tempted to try and get this to be a slightly better fuel system that we can use a bit better. Okay, I'm gonna set this to 1,000. Then we're gonna go over here and be like, well, we're probably not gonna gamble under 950, right? I don't know, I'll leave those be for now. Should be fine. I don't know why we dropped some speed there for a bit. That was a bit weird. In terms of electricity, we are kind of doing fine, I think. We're capped at around 107. Not too bad, not too bad. Now we're at 100 or 1,000 of one of them. We're like halfway. I think 1k of each should be fine for this belt, honestly. We have a lot of fuel as well. We're really able to sustain that fairly well. Right now we're at Fulgora, which is %120 solar power, so it's the worst one, yeah. So it's gonna drop from that to half. We're gonna get maybe half of this. We're gonna get 4 megawatts, right? So steam just idling will be mega fine, right? It should be mega fine. How much steam are we consuming right now? About 5k per minute. Yeah, so it's... Steam is 1/10 of water, right? So as of right now, 500 of this is going into steam, and the rest is going into... I don't know what, actually. This is only 4.5. It shouldn't be that hungry. But it doesn't matter that much. Anyway. This felt quite fine. Honestly. This ship is definitely capable of that. Let's try. Let's see where we get at this time. As far as I remember, once the big ones start popping is when we had the huge issues. So I might need to be a little bit careful here. These are still medium. These are still mega fine. Now we're seeing some big ones. Don't think we can pop them with one rocket. No. For sure not. That being said, this looks okay so far. Water supply is not great. Asteroid supply is very good. Okay. There's probably gonna be more big ones when we get closer, right? But once we start popping those, it might be a problem. We're halfway there. Not exactly out of the woods yet. I have a feeling this is not enough firepower, honestly. I have a sneaking suspicion. But we're still semi-fine. We are still semi-fine. Problem is we're now getting so far out that it's gonna be kinda hard to start turning back now. How are we looking on the asteroids here? We're almost full and there's a lot of space left on this belt, yeah. Now we're definitely starting to eat rockets. Well, this ship definitely can do it. This is a huge improvement over the last one. It's not even close, to be honest. Our water supply is really steady. Definitely spending some ammo, though. I have some thoughts about that. Okay, yeah, I have some thoughts about how we can improve this slightly further. The only resource I actually care about is water. I think. We've now reached the point where we don't want any more asteroids either. Cool. We actually made it. We actually made it. I think that's really, really cool. I think that's really, really cool. So now we can officially go to Aquilo. Because this ship is capable. This ship is very capable of going there. And in orbit, we're not having a great time. But I kinda wanna stay here a little bit. Do we have any belts with us? We do. You know what I really would like? I would really like both of these sides to work all the time. Oh no, I didn't have those. That's unfortunate. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we'll do that when we get back. Now we have a bunch of rockets in here that I can't use. Unfortunate. However, what I do have is this. And I'm pretty convinced that I can just do this. Get 50% more crafting speed. Or slightly more of the thing, right? The only thing that I need more of. Actually, not true. Actually, not true. Let's do this as well. The only thing that we are very consistently voiding is the metallic ones. Okay. I'm sending you back to Novice. We're gonna do some tweaks and then we're gonna load this up and actually go to Aquilo with all the gear and everything. This became kinda cool. It's not exactly a brick, but it's pretty brick-like. I just want to monitor this and see a little bit. I wonder what are some of the improvements that we should be making. One of them I thought of is we're definitely gonna be making sure we can use all of this to craft all of the time. Ammo production needs to be on point the whole journey. There is no question about that. Secondly, I'm wondering. Do I want to add more turrets up here? As it is right now, we're kind of fine. It looks fine, but it's not great. These are kind of useless. They have to get very close for these to fire. I'm thinking maybe we just take these two and move them up here instead. I think that makes way more sense. Then I'm thinking, do we add a little bit of solar power or not? The more solar power that we add, the less water we're gonna use. Using less water is definitely a good thing. So we have nothing to gamble for right now because we just have an abundance of all the asteroids, right? I think we're full on all of them, pretty much. Actually, almost getting to the point where... I mean, this is a very, very full sushi belt. Here, like 1k of everything, pretty much. So if all of these were crafting at the same time, we could be a bit more fine on ammo. But other than that, man, this ship has worked pretty well. Another thing is... right now we're not spending a lot of fuel. We're pretty much at an even point, right? Oh yeah, and now we're getting to the point where this is just a little bit too fast. And I'd really need the epic inserters here. We might need 2 trash belts, to be honest. But I'm thinking maybe we add another engine. We can be cruising at this speed. We're 100% cruising with this. And I could make this into making more fuel. Like, that's not a... it's not a huge issue. So we have production capability. Oh, that's unfortunate. We can drag it down here, and then here, and then up. I think we do that. And then we make sure that we have another engine going in here. I really want to make sure we can avoid more stuff as well, right? Now I'm a little bit confused. Why are we stuck at this now? Did we have a bigger thing before? Okay. You know what? I wanna check. So what can we do with this? Don't remember much of these, right? So the problem here becomes I want to take this pump and I want to turn it on, right? We would have to make a signal, right? Pretty sure I've made something like this previously, but I'd have to make it count the thing, right? Because I want it to only pump unless I do this, right? But that's gonna be really obnoxious, right? Wait, how could we do that, actually? So this has a 1k in each. Yeah? How can we do this? Could maybe. I don't think it's that easy. But now I want to try. Okay. So. We take this. First, I want to do this thing here. Yes. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, so. If we do the lazy version of this. Okay. And then we connect that. And then we check. And we see that the fluid of the thruster oxidizer is less than 500, for example. Then we start filling this up. So this will have 500 in it. I don't think that means that these will get half full, though. No, because they don't care. They will suck all of that in, and then... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just me being stupid. That's actually not gonna work. I'll have to I'll have to Google probably how to do that. But we do this, okay. We'll take this. Actually, we'll just do this. Okay, this is kind of obnoxious. I need iron and calcite. Wait, you know what? We take this away for now. Take this away as well. And then we take that. Right. And then we take this as well. No. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Alright, we need to change the direction of this. Which we can do like that, and then we can do that. Okay, that's mega amazing. That's really amazing. I think we even do this. We'll have a little bit more water production than the others, yeah? Which should be really, really fine. No, we can do this. Custom minimum payload 1. We want to upgrade that. We want to upgrade that. We maybe want to do 3. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Let's see if we can... Okay, it looks like we are able to keep up a little bit here with this. For now. That should also be keeping up. Yeah, we're having a lot of processing here. It's fine. We are stacking up on this. Because this should now not be doing anything. Same with this. Let's see how much water we're making. We're making 8,000 water per minute. Where does that water go? Bro, I feel like we're voiding water somewhere. But I don't think we are. I don't think we are. So, we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna put them as far up as we can. They're really not doing that much. At least these can cover this a bit. I don't know why we wanted to put them like that. Could fit one more in here. That one isn't exactly symmetrical. Which is a bit annoying. I think we'll do that. Now it is symmetrical. We get a little bit more firepower on the edge here. My main concern is the front. My main concern is the front. Not even sure I want to do anything with this design. I think I'll just leave it like this. And hope that the additional ammo and stuff is gonna be enough. I think until we run out of asteroids, this belt is actually not enough. That's insane. It's actually insane. We need another void belt here. No, this is not gonna work. Maybe like that. So I really don't want to fill this up with stuff. Honestly. Are we getting the belt here or... Yeah. This is very, very inefficient, obviously. Extremely inefficient. because we're essentially wasting asteroids at this point. I should probably check, like, okay, yeah, so we have more than enough stuff of something. The problem is, these are not going to be consumed evenly, and I'm a little bit too lazy to make something proper out of it. It's the same with this here. You know what one solution to this could be? Probably. That's a good point, actually. Instead of doing this, we could have direct input. This is 107 per second, right? This consumes 120. If we put 2 of those on one machine, in theory, at least, we should be consuming let's say 50. So it would be filled to about 40%, and we'd be at 74% thrust. But our fluid consumption would be half. I don't know if it's worth it. Like, this works probably pretty well. So I think all the changes that we wanted to make are done. I think we do one more trial run here. And then we call it a working ship, probably. Then finally, next episode, we can actually go to Aquilo, finally. I'm confident enough to load up the ship with the stuff and put myself also in the ship. So that's pretty good. We're now reaching 115-ish. And we're still pretty decent on fuel. I feel like we can sustain this decently well, at least. Decently well. I wonder if that's gravity thing, or I don't know. That we gain speed the closer we get. I have no idea why that is. Because these didn't gain efficiency, but you know. It's not a very quick ship. It is not a very quick ship. We should have more than enough storage though, which is great. And it can definitely go the whole distance. Like, this is just continuously making fuel at a really, really decent rate. I don't think we're gonna take any damage at all this time either. I hope the first run wasn't a fluke. That would be kinda annoying. I think with this one here, These might save some ammo on these, like, edge cases, which will make them able to concentrate a little bit further on the normal stuff. In terms of ammo, we're using about half of our capability to produce, which is... I'm fairly impressed on how well this ship has been working, considering the first one we made was such a huge disaster. This actually works. Although I feel like there are improvements to be made to asteroid processing specifically. And maybe not building the nuclear reactor smack in the middle of this, right? That being said, I don't think we should be replacing the other ships at this point. What I'm thinking is, I go to Aquilo. We want to unlock as much research as possible, and then with legendary materials, like these on legendary, probably gonna be really, really good. These are getting kind of close though. But the minimum range is the same, but on legendary it's almost 20 further out, which would make it like, I think here maybe. That's a pretty big difference. The same with this, like the processing speed and everything, the storage, and so on. So we could make some decent freight ships. I don't know what that is. Okay, it's not. It is a little bit close that we are taking damage though. Like, not gonna lie, it is a little bit close. I might just want to add a laser turret here or two. Like, I'm probably just adding something there. Right? I think adding something here would make sense as well. Like so. And then putting one there. So we have a little bit more here, we have a little bit more here. Because it's definitely semi-close that it is hitting us. Here we could just sacrifice one of these accumulators. I can do this instead. That's fine. But this works. This works pretty well. Fuel and water supplies are holding. Ammo production is holding. We're going back to Novice. And we're gonna say that this ship is finally complete. so that I can go to Aquilo and get the last stuff before we can start the end game. Anyway, this is gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and have a really nice day.